So, here's my story of how I got catfished today. Like, I didn't even care, but at this point, all you can do is laugh. I mean, it could have been way worse. So, I met this guy on Plenty of Fish. He was real big into lifting, and, so that he wanted to find, you know, his wife or whatever. What I want. Not a wife, but, well, if it came to that. So, we've been talking for a few days. We were supposed to get together, I think, Tuesday. And then suddenly it was like, oh, well, I don't want to be rushed. I want to take you on a real date and do it right. So let's reschedule. And I was like, fine, whatever. So then I was supposed to see him last night. Then, as I'm waiting for my other date, he tells me, now that I'm thinking about it, after the gym, I'm just real tired and just want to go to bed. I'm not any fun. I don't think we should hang out. And I was like, so you're bailing on me then? And he was like, no, I'm rescheduling. And I was like, fine, whatever. And he's like, you know what I love? Brunch. Let's do brunch. And I'm like, when? And he's like, Sunday. I was like, okay, that works. So then today, he texts me, and I don't even know how it started, but he's like, so I have a proposal for you. And I'm like, oh, you're gonna ask me to just have sex with you instead of go to brunch, the usual, what I'm used to. And he's like, well, my old friends with benefits messaged me. And I was like, oh, so you want to have a threesome? And he's like, well, she does, haha, but you can just get drinks with us. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, is she into girls? Maybe I can at least get something out of this. And he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I'm bi, so, I'm down, whatever. So the plan was we were supposed to go get drinks and then play a little after. So we get the plan, all situated, and I drive all the way to La Mesa, which is a 45-minute drive in the rain. I get to this bar, and they're not there. So I give the bartender my card, and I didn't get anything because I was like, I have a bad feeling. I'm not going to pay for a drink if, they don't show up and then I'm sitting here drinking by myself when I could just leave. So I didn't get anything. So they show up, and, well, let me rewind. So when he tells me that she's into girls too, I was like, okay, well, I want to know what she looks like, because I already knew what he looked like. So he sends me these pictures of her. Girl is drop dead gorgeous. Platinum blonde hair, big boobs, great makeup, pretty eyes. And I'm like, yeah, I can work with that. Sure. Why not? I got all excited. So when they walk in, I recognized him, and I saw the woman, and I was like, surely that's not the girl he told me was coming. Maybe this is some straggler who walked in the door at the same time as him, and then they get to the bar and they're together. And I'm like, oh no, this is supposed to be Krista. So I keep playing on my phone, kind of thinking to myself, maybe he won't recognize me and they'll just wander around. I can just walk out. So they walk up and he's like, hey, can I buy you a beer? And I was like, yeah, no, I mean, I haven't really decided if I want a beer yet.